Welcome back, guys, to another video. As you guys can see, the One Piece mat is out, so today is going to be One Piece. We have not done One Piece in a while, aside from the chapters, but that's not really the case. We have not done card openings for One Piece for a while, so today I got something kind of special, something that I want to open, but I don't know how exciting it's going to be. So, be warned about that. Basically, what we're going to be opening is this one over here. So it's kind of like it's called a Learn Together deck set, and basically it's probably, by my judgment and probably accurately, basically these are three different sets: Beza, Zoro, Luffy, and Nami. And I think these are the ST sets for all of them. And basically, we're looking for the cards in them. Now, no matter what, I am glad to have them because I know the ST sets always have cards that don't really match up. So let's see what we can pull from this, because I'm kind of excited just about opening this. I don't think there are any booster packs as far as I know. You know, look at the back of the box, it literally tells you. So it says 3 types of extra card packs. So we have some extra card packs. So we have 1 leader card. I'm pretty excited about that Luffy card. Actually, I'm excited about all 3 of these cards. So let's dive in and see what we can pull. I honestly have never opened this before, and I've not seen anyone else open this before either. So I'm kind of in the unknown here. Right, there we go. I'm so glad that they made it this one easier to open. Right, there we go. Perfect. Seal is broken. And let's pop this. Okay. I'm gonna pull that out because otherwise it's gonna hit my camera. Alright, so we got a read this first kind of thing. 3,000 deck is 3,000 decks with play guides. Perfect. This is the deck mat. And these are, I'm guessing, the deck plays. We will go through them. I'm actually trying to get into the One Piece card game itself, because I've seen a lot of like pretty fun ways to play it. But we'll see as time passes, I guess. Let's put this, and this over here. So the cards, that's not bad. I will take those. That's actually a pretty good card. Okay, hold up. We shall see all of these. We are gonna do these ones last because I don't know what's gonna be in them. But that's about it for the box. If you guys don't know, these are basically the play guides for the game and how it's gonna be. That's pretty cool. Might be helpful for any players starting off with this one. With the card game. This is the play mat. This is actually for 2 players. Pretty big to open over here. But we'll try to open it as much as we can, so like they're full. That's pretty big. I really don't have enough space for it to be displayed, so we're gonna just put those aside. That's the Nami one, and that's the Zoro one. Okay, I'm gonna put these all aside. We're gonna open these ones last because they might have some sort of surprise in there. I'm gonna go with the Zoro one because why not? I mean, like, why not? We'll go Zoro, Nami, and then Luffy. I really like the Luffy card in this one. Alright. OP12 20. Okay. Not bad, not bad. We're gonna peel from, yeah, there. Perfect. Gonna make me dent the cards. Okay. That's a seam I can't seem to get out. Yeah, they just stuck it in there. How are you supposed to peel that? Actually fused in there. Okay. Is it that the same for the other ones? Let me just check if everything's fused in. Oh, that's no fun. Okay. The Nami one isn't. Honestly, like the Nami card. Pretty great Nami card over here. I think the Zoro one I can also like cut through. There we go. Okay, it did allow me to cut it through. That's good. Right, we'll keep the Minami one for a second. I think the Zoro one is the least appealing one on this one. Alright, we're gonna put that in a sleeve. We got the Hiyori, Koshiro, Kawamatsu, Kinemon, Luffy's Man, Ruma, Negomamushi. That's a good Zoro card. Not the best Zoro card out there, but pretty good nonetheless. That's a good Cavendish card. It's a good Smoker card. Although this has a holofoil version of it as well. Tashigi, that is a good Zoro card. There's a holofoil of that Zoro card. Pretty good up there. Not a bad Kyori card. Tashigi, Matsu, yeah, yep. It's kind of like a repeat. I think most of them are just gonna be like replays. That's a good remote. There's a holo of that. That's pretty cool as well. Yeah, it looks like that's basically it, and a couple done cards at the end. Okay, we are gonna put the Zoros aside. Let's put that in a sleeve. That's a pretty cool card, man. Alright, let's go with the Nami next. We got a couple sleeves here. Keep that to the side. Let's go with Nami next. We're gonna put that to the side. That's a pretty good Luffy card. I'm actually gonna put these separate as well. That's actually a pretty great Luffy card. Lilin, Capone, Capone Gang Beige, Usopp. Nothing pretty. The Nico Robin is pretty good. Not her best card though. And we got a couple Gum Gum Fire Pistols, Brook, bunch of Brooks. Not a bad Nami card. That is a Fire Zero card. That is actually a Fire Zero card. We got Pudding. Sorry, it's Lola. My bad. Chopper. I keep forgetting. I keep it was Lola and I forget the sister's name. I always miss. Oh, that's a good Sanji card. That is a good Sanji card. See, Bandai is doing Sanji a lot of good graces, but Toei, not so much. Not so much. Okay, we gotta be careful with the Nami one. This is from OP11. That's pretty cool. I will take that one. Definitely. We're putting Luffy in as well. This card is just too cool not to not have them sleeved. Alright. Both of these go in. So I think the non-hollow pattern, this definitely a hollow pattern of this. And now finally for the captain. Right. Be easy to open, please. There we go. Okay. Got it first try. Okay. Perfect. Alright, look at that Gear 5 Luffy card, man. That's a freaking cool card. I basically want like most of the Gear 5 Luffy cards just cause that's a freaking cool Zoro card. Luffy. I'm just gonna go through it and don't want to mess up the order. So we'll put it like this. We'll just go through it slowly. Not a bad Koala card. I did not notice that. Dude, where are these Usopp cards? You know, like these Usopp cards are what we're looking for when it comes to Usopp. That's pretty good. Chopper, not a bad Zoro. Frankie, this is a good Sanji card. This is from ST21. ST21. Don't remember. I don't remember. That's these are numbered cards. That's pretty cool. Nico Robin, ST21. Nami as well. Wait, are these all numbered? Oh, they are. Some of them are, not all of them. Zoro, Frankie, Usopp. Zoro again, Nami, Koala. Not a bad really card. So that's a fire Sanji card. That's a good Robin card as well. Monkey D. Luffy. That's, again, beautiful Usopp card. Dude, Luffy's deck is stacked with good cards, man. And we are good. Yep, okay. Not bad, not bad. Only the Luffy one over here, sleeve at the moment. Put that in there. But not so bad so far. Okay, we got these ones over here. I'm gonna go through these. Not sure what we're gonna get from them, but hopefully something good, because the Zoro one is giving me like vibes over here. Good vibes. No? So I'm kind of excited to find what we can pull from these. Right. I think this was the Luffy one, if I'm correct. So we got Dragon, Kid Killer, not a bad Sanji. Frankie, and Gum Gum UFO. Nothing great, nothing great. I'm gonna put these to the side. Let's open that last. Right? Nami, not a bad Nami. Hawkins, Mihawk, Newgate, and Gum Gum Jet Culverin. Okay. Not great. I didn't expect anything. I honestly did not expect hits. The main hits were those cards. The leader cards in this one, I think. That's about it. I don't think I expected anything more than that. But I did pull some good ST cards, so that's pretty good. That's a good Zoro card that's going to go in a sleeve. Arlong, Zoro, Nekomamushi, and Gum Gum Giant Pistol. Okay, alright. That is interesting. Okay, we're going to put this one right there. This one's going to go here in a sleeve. Not bad. Honestly, I was given what we were expecting. It's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna like clear some of this out first, and then we'll come back with all our pulls so far. Right. So we are back now. Honestly, it's calling these polls doesn't really make sense. These are kind of guaranteed. You kind of see them on the box itself. But honestly, I'm glad I bought this because I really want some of these cards. Like all three of these cards are something that I want. I personally have to give it to the Gear 5 Luffy today. That's a beautiful card. Honestly, it was coming into close competition with the Nami over here. I really love the double work on the gold, yellowish gold and blue over here. It just fits the card so well, along with the water highlights. It just does, okay? But I still have to give it to the Gear 5 Luffy. Gear 5 Luffy is like just one of the best character designs I've ever seen. I can't not give it to Gear 5 Luffy. Honestly, the non-hollow extra cards, these ones, they're not bad. The secret rares, but we're again they're non-hollows, and they're not really like they're not that great. Like I'd still give it to Gear 5. Like Gear 4 is cool. Okay, I have a special Gear 4 and like um what was it Luffy and Nightmare Luffy. Gear 4 and Nightmare Luffy have like special places in my heart just for the design, but Gear 5 Luffy kind of like outclasses them. No way can a Nightmare Luffy and Gear 4 Luffy kind of take a stand against Gear 5. I just love the character design and what Gear 5 Luffy means. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, consider leaving a like down below and subscribe to the channel. I've been Korogami. I'll see you guys in the next one.